Hey, what's up?
Hey, Lucy, we just finished a new crib note. Moby Dick.
This is Eton. He runs the Crib Notes crib. Eton, tell him about Crib Notes.
It's pretty simple, really. We take the greatest books and turn them into poems, and turn those poems into songs. And they're awesome.
This is the New York Public Library. Well, it's one of the 90 branches, but it's kind of the most famous. This is Stephen A. Schwarzman Library on 5th Avenue and 42nd Street in New York City. If you ever thought the libraries were just about books, think again. Hi, Mr. Marquez. Good.
Lucy, welcome. I assume you're here to do some reading for a change and not for any of your shenanigans.
A good day to you, Mr. Titus.
I want to make sure you've given up on your silly little crib notes and that you're here to sit down and enjoy all the literature the library has to offer.
You know, Mr. Titus, you need to embrace the future. If you keep an open mind, there's so much more that you can get out of the library.
Yes, well, this is the New York Public Library, one of the greatest library systems in all of the nation. Words literally inching up the walls. I get a warm feeling standing here embracing the smell of Lucy. Where did she go?
Who?
Lucy.
Just sit right back and I'll tell you quick the tale of the whale by the name
Moby Dick.
Now you heard of this tomb, I can safely predict, but read it, I doubt it.
It's a billion sheets thick.
A captain named Ahab, captain the Pequod, and Ahab, well, Ahab was just a bit odd.
Crazy.
When Ahab lost half the legs he did own,
I carved a new leg from a dead whale's jawbone.
then on a sea trip Ahab made a sweet deal.
One shiny gold piece for the man who could seal the fate of an awesome and fierce Moby Dick.
Who had took Ahab's leg with one gross slimy lick.
Yeah.
None thought this was very good deal very much, but would Ahab listen? No, he'd not listen much.
I mean, I am a mighty, impressive white beast. The please don't move them, not in the least.
Even when seeing Dick take a mate's arm,
I never will rest.
Aren't you sick with alarm?
even Fadala, Ahab's servant and seer, saw Ahab's hand drawing nearer and nearer.
So a storm raged one eve, and a lightning bolt blast damaged badly Pequod and set fire to the masts.
Me crew took the storm as a sign from on high to give up our search and let bygones go by.
But Ahab was stubborn, as by now we all know, and his vengeance was something he could not let go.
So the hours passed by and the minutes did tick till the sentry did scream.
There she blows, Moby Dick.
Ahab the captain and Moby the whale, a giant sea mammal, a bigger sea tail. The captain's possession with tempting his fate.
Don't do it, baby.
A whale, his obsession and destiny's day.
The screaming voice Ahab heard scream was his own.
And he grabbed his harpoon, and his aim was well known, and he fired one into the gut of the whale, as others sank harpoons in from head to tail.
I'm a bloody and woozy and bruised mammoth white, but I fought and I battled through day and through night.
3 days did the battle rage on between the foes.
I can smell me sweet victory here in me nose.
But then with the final and desperate last bash,
I charged the ship and the Pequod was smashed.
So deadly determined, I fired my last shot.
the rope snagged round his neck,
And he got what he got.
Ahab the captain and Moby the whale, a giant sea mammal, a bigger sea tail.
Big book.
Captain's possession with tempting his fate.
Don't do it, baby.
A whale, his obsession and destiny's day.
the crew was all lost, and so was the ship, but one did survive to tell the tale of this trip.
And he told to the captain,
And he told of the whale, and when asked his name,
he said,
Call me Ishmael.
That was awesome.
It's a fantastic tale based on real events.
That was a great crib note, Eton.
Thanks. That was money.
Oh, hi.
How are you?
Great.
Lake.
So, Captain Ahab, why were you so obsessed with Moby?
He's a deadly killer, and he took me leg. I will not stop until I have justice.
Justice? Justice? You were trying to kill me from the get-go. You gotta be kidding me.
Give me one shot and I'll finish this thing, once and for all.
This is the central theme of the book right here, obsession. Okay, this guy was obsessed with killing me from day one. I mean, he's completely possessed with the idea of ending me once and for all.
I was out sailing the sea one day with me crew, and all of a sudden, this white beast here comes and chomps on me boat. And then he come and chops off me leg. Lucky for me, I survived.
Yeah, what he leaves conveniently out of the story is he was trying to put harpoons in me all day. You know what? You ever get a harpoon in the gut? That hurts. It's not pleasant.
Harpoon?
Yes.
Harpoon is a large metal arrow that whalers use.
Why were you trying to put a harpoon in Moby?
Well, I'm a whaleboat captain. Moby here is feisty, and he went and he took me boat. I put a lot of work into that boat. Learning the sails, reading the waters.
Fair.
So, do you two see each other a lot?
Oh, yeah. Every time someone reads our book, we're brought together again for our epic battle.
Do you think Herman Melville did a good job telling your story?
Well, of course he did. It's been over 150 years, and people still come to read us. It's a classic book and written so well.
Okay. It's great to talk with you.
Ah, Lucy. What a nice stack of books you have here. Whaling, sailboats. Now this is the way to learn.
Hey, Mr. Titus, Captain Ahab said that whalers spent a lot of time at sea. Where did they go?
Find our librarian, Mrs. Farrell. I believe we have something in our special collection which could best answer that question. Wait, what do you mean Captain Ahab said?
Thanks, Mr. Titus. Bye.
What do you mean by that? What's going on here? Lucy! Lucy?
Lucy?
Yes, hi. Nice to meet you. I'm reading Moby Dick, and I was just with Mr. Titus and asked if he knew how sea captains found their way. Could you help me?
Yes, I have a couple of things that might be interesting to you. The first is this nautical map, the kind of map that a sea captain would use to chart his way. I have one other thing I can show you right over here.
Oh, great.
This is a book from 1851. It is the very first edition of Moby Dick.
Wow, this is so cool. This is 160 years old.
It is.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, Lucy, great work. Oh, and I'm super excited for my next crib note. Huck Finn. Anyway, see ya.
Thanks, Eton. Hi, Mr. Titus. I was just leaving.
That's a lot of books, Lucy.
Yeah, well, Moby Dick is a lot of story. Are you familiar with Moby Dick?
Moby Dick was first published in 1851 by American author Herman Melville. Moby Dick is widely considered to be a great American novel and a treasure of world literature. The narrator's reflections and descriptions of a sailor's life aboard a whaling vessel are woven into the narrative. Did you know that within Moby Dick, Melville explores stylized language, symbolism, and metaphor to explore numerous and complex themes? Or that the narrative uses Shakespearean literary devices such as stage directions, extended soliloquies, and asides? Or all the great American authors who were so inspired by Melville's work to write their own great American novels?
Okay, so you're saying I'll need to come back here to get even more books.
Lucy, I'm saying you can jump from Moby Dick to many, many other great books and go on and on forever. I think you have enough for today.
Yeah. Well, this was fun.
Words up.
Just sit right back and I'll tell you quick the tale of the whale by the name
Moby Dick.
Now you heard of this tomb, I can safely predict, but read it, I doubt it.
It's a billion sheets thick.
Ahab the captain and Moby the whale. A giant sea mammal, a bigger sea tail.
Big book.
Captain's possession with tempting his fate.
Don't do it, baby.
A whale, his obsession and destiny's day.
The crew was all lost, and so was the ship, but one did survive to tell the tale of this trip.
And he told to the captain,
And he told of the whale.
and when asked his name, he said,
Call me Ishmael.